Hello and welcome. I'm Lynx, the host of this channel since the very beginning of time, and we will continue with the Legacy of Hestia, which, in case you don't know, is a fun game for Danmachi. That is correct. But, well, I guess if you've seen the previous video, you would know that already. But in case this is your first find somehow, now you know as well. Alright, let's get into the game, shall we? It's the following day.
Ha! The Geka is so harsh. I cannot find any adventurer for my Familia. My job barely helps with the expenses, and the wage got even worse after the incident this morning. There was not even a single injury. I risked my life too.
Aww.
I wonder how Bell is doing. I hope he's doing better than me. What a long day.
Hestia had just gotten home from her newly acquired job, totally exhausted. Yeah.
I'm going to fix these hair ties, take a shower, and then I'll be off to sleep. Ugh, I do not even feel like having dinner today.
Gee. That work must have been rough like crazy then. I mean, in a way, I know the feeling from back in the day when I worked retail. I mean, dude, especially 12-hour-long shifts a few days in a row. I think especially if you like run 4 days in a row like that. Oof. I'll be honest, I would not even bother with shower. I would just basically drop into the bed after something like that and sleep. Anywho. Kami-sama, is something wrong?
Ha! I'd not even noticed Belkin was back. Did he overhear me? No, nothing you should trouble yourself with. You have a lot going on as well. I'm sorry, Belle. Even today I did not find anyone.
Is it okay? Sorry. It is okay. I do not mind at all. By the way, your hair.
Yeah.
You look really beautiful with your hair down as well. Wait, did I say something wrong?
No. I mean, no. I guess it's not hard to keep my hair down sometimes. But unfortunately this time it was not on purpose. My hair ties just snapped again.
Again?
Yeah, there's a trick to reuse them even after they break.
Alright, nice.
After some time the hair ties lose their elasticity.
Elasticity. That's not how you write it, right? Elasticity? What? That's not that. Unless it's a completely different word that you are using here. And I think of a different word. Right? Elastic. Elasticity. Elasticity. Yeah. Elasticity. What the? Wait, what? Seems like both are correct. Damn. And they mean the same thing. But if you actually search for the word, it doesn't exist. But the one I think does exist. Whatever. I mean, elasticity, come on. That's not how you write it, for sure, in my opinion. Even for the, like, translation machines shows it exists. If you Google it the way it is written here, it doesn't exist, so I think I win this battle. Anyway.
And as such, they loosen up until they eventually snap. However, once they loosen up, you're able to tie the two ends together and they will be almost like new.
Nice.
So you can use these cheap hair ties for a very long time without the need to replace them.
I proudly show my oldest hair tie, which is very loose, very thin, and with many knots. Oh. Well, I think I know what we should buy her.
I left him speechless. I may not earn much, but I'm a master at saving up.
Hestia, yeah. Now that I think about it, in Poland there was like literally like insurance called Hestia, I believe. Wait, was it insurance company? Hestia. Yeah, insurance company, yeah.
Yeah, individual and for companies. Ergo Hestia.
Obviously not sponsored, okay? But to be fair, Danmachi, they should jump in.
I can totally survive in the Gekai. Just watch me and be impressed by your goddess.
Needless to say, Hestia's show had a much different effect on Belle. Over the next few days, not much has changed. Hestia kept working and trying to find members for her Familia, while Belle spent more and more time in the dungeon. As his confidence grew, so did his skills and stats. And I'm being interrupted by a spam call, but that doesn't matter. In just a matter of days, he could handle exploring the first 4 floors. During these days, or should I say those, on the way home, Hestia spots a familiar face. Dude, you know what? I wonder if opening a bar under a tent would work. I feel like it would bring not the kind of customers you would like to bring. Again, I mentioned it over and over, sort of, that I kinda would feel myself opening a bar, but it would be like a, you know, the calm one. I don't want the drunks coming in. I want like a people who just want to come and relax in peace. Sip once and maybe go away. That's it. Anyway.
Is that Belle? It is still early. Should he not be in the dungeon?
What is he doing?
Did something happen? Wait, no, he's not going home? Do not tell me he's going to meet with a girl. He would have told me, right?
I mean, why does he have to tell you? Exactly. Oh yeah, to be honest, if there is one issue in that matching that I have with Hestia, it's her jealousy, despite the fact she's not with him. Yeah, and that jealousy gets kinda annoying. But other than that, I like her. Anyway, Hestia follows him until he stops by a window at one of the Hephaestus shops.
Hey? It is not! Wait, he's looking at weapons? As the head of Familia, I should provide my adventurer with the weapons he needs. It is not much, but I might have enough valleys to buy him something from that shop. I cannot wait to see his face tonight. I knew saving up would pay off at the end.
Hestia waits until Belle goes away, and then she rushes by the window.
Let's see, which one should I buy? 80 million valleys? 120 million valleys? Okay, a cheap one, 60 million valleys.
How is that cheap?
Hephaestus, what kind of prices are you putting?
Only best merch, what can I say? Best merch from the best goddess, come on.
Forgive me, Belle. This is impossible.
Defeated, she continues to head home until another shop catches her attention.
Those hair ties.
Her eyes land on a pair of beautiful hair accessories used to tie one's hair. They feature blue and white petals along with bell-shaped ornaments made in silver.
30,000 valleys. Unlike those weapons, the price is not as crazy, but still really expensive. They're totally worth the price for. They're so beautiful! However, there must be a limit to how many mistakes I can make. I'm still not doing very good at my job, and I still cannot find another adventurer who wishes to join my Familia. Even if our Familia had that much money saved up, if I spend money for myself when I cannot even provide for my child, I would not deserve a Familia.
Yeah. Hestia sighs.
Maybe someday.
After looking at them one last time, she heads home for the day. The following evening. Sorry, I'm late. I thought you had gone to sleep.
Of course not, I told you. I cannot sleep unless I know you're safe at home.
But...
That is not the issue, Belle. Are you not working a little too hard recently?
No, I'm fine, no worries.
Belle, remember what I have told you. Do not overdo it. It is good that you have made progress and overcame your fears, but the dungeon is still dangerous. You need to slow down and take it easy. I know I said I would find another adventurer soon, but I'm just asking you to be patient for a while longer.
No, really, that is not...
Hey, Bill.
Yes?
Are you hiding something from me, huh?
Of course not.
It is so obvious.
I'm going to take a shower now. Goddess, please don't peek. He runs before I can say anything else.
Could it be that he's working hard to buy one of those weapons? I know he's a determined person, but even he should be able to tell that it is an impossible task. I wouldn't go that far.
I bite my Leia. I feel like narration should be not from perspective for Hestia, but whatever. I bite my nail out of frustration.
If I do not find the right words, he's going to overwork himself to death. What would a head of Familia do in this situation? Should I set harsher rules?
Are there any rules in Hestia?
Do I really need to ask for suggestions to Hephaestus?
I mean, why not? Bell continued doing his very best in the dungeon, and always coming home late, much to the frustration of Hestia. Just as Hestia had almost completely lost her hope and planned to meet with Hephaestus to seek her advice, Bell surprised her.
Kami-sama,
this is for you.
Eh?
He holds a nicely decorated box in front of me. Or more like...
He holds a nicely decorated box in front of me. For the first time I feel a weird sensation in my throat, and my hands shake as I take the box. It is a new feeling, I do not know how to describe it. It is not unpleasant.
It is not pleasant. I think it is actually quite pleasant.
But it is not bad either. I recognized the box, and sure enough, once I left the lid, I found the two characters that I had dreamt of buying someday. Bill, are those?
That day, when I saw you repairing your hair ties, I thought a goddess should not do that. I wouldn't say that. I mean, that way she's teaching you, you know, to not waste money and so on. The fact that stuff can be reusable, I mean, I have respect for that. Speaking of which, I can mention that now. I complained in some videos, one video, two videos maybe, how I think my mic arm is kinda, you know, I think falling apart. And I was correct in that way. There is a part of it that you basically attach to the desk. And that thing was, well, messed up. But then I was like, hey, but that is my second mic arm. The first one I threw away, but did I not keep some parts of that? And lo and behold, I kept exactly that part. The one that attaches to the desk. And therefore I do not need a new arm. That's how you do it. Hestia, high five. We are the best. Anyway, you have done a lot for me. And when I saw you looking at those hair accessories, I knew I would get them for you. When did you see her? What? A present for trusting me and accepting me in your familia when I needed it the most. Alright. I mean, I'm sorry for hiding it for so long. I just did not want to ruin the surprise. I'm sorry!
You've been working so hard every single day just to give me this present?
Yeah?
Belle!
Or, no, she would say Belcon, but whatever. Yes?
Put them on me!
Ah, but I've never done so.
I will show you. They're a present from you, so I want you to put them in my hair. They're really beautiful, and I will treasure them forever. Thank you!
Forever is a very long time. I mean, I think they are maybe expensive, those hair ties. I don't know if they can last forever exactly, but let's not get into that.
There's something else you should know, but I really need you as well.
What?
Every day ever since I started this new life, I need you.
What?
Meeting you, bringing you into my familia, it made me happy, and it is what gives me strength to go through the day. That is right, his smiles would give me strength, and it is the only good thing that always happens to me.
Okay.
Even when everything else goes wrong, I can count on his smile, on his small gestures, and I always feel better, just like today. Belle, day by day, he grows more and more precious to me.
That was the day when Hestia finally understood what she was experiencing. For the first time ever, she was falling in love.
His side. What? I owe everything to Kami-sama. Kami-sama. I let out a smile. My eyes are full of admiration for the one sleeping in front of me. After all, she is my goddess. The only goddess in Rario who was more than happy to take me in her familia when I was going through the darkest moment of my life. My grandfather's death. I'm off. We should renew this building. I stop and turn around to look at the place I just left. It may not seem like much, but it is my home now. Besides, it looks better inside. And does it? Wishing a final silent goodbye, I sprint towards the dungeon. I wonder if this is the moment that I'm thinking it might be. Here I am. It has already been 5 days. Only 5 days. I'm sorry, Eina-san. Who cares about Eina? I'll not be able to keep the promise I've made. I had no problems at all slaying the monsters in the 4th floor. I should at least give a shot at the 5th floor, otherwise I will never improve. Dude is improving 1 floor a day. Like, talk about being impatient. I would say wait a little more. Wait until you can slay all the monsters on 4 floors in a row in 1 day. Then go to the next one. That's the grinding mindset. I quickly descend to the dungeon, together with many other adventurers, and slowly make my way to the 5th floor. The dungeon is a giant labyrinth below the city of Orario. Despite being the only dungeon in the whole world, no one has been able to fully explore it yet. Just like me, many dream to become the first group of adventurers to get to the final floor. I mean, you're one person, so... That makes the city of Orario the most diverse in the entire world. Who cares about diversity, really? with many races gathering here to become adventurers. I'll be honest, if someone mentions diversity, I assume that place doesn't have diversity at all. Like, the moment you mention it, it basically means the place is messed up. Kind of. I mean, over here it's not, but I feel like there is such a not need to mention that. Just like with companies, for example, right? Dude, work-related topic again, but if I see that a company is promoting itself by, oh, we are so diverse, blah blah blah, I literally lose interest immediately in that place. How about you give some points that actually will get me interested in your company, not like some bullshit, you know, keywords. Anyway. As the only member of my family, I always adventure alone. Yes. On my first day I was quite scared, however that quickly changed. Yeah, I feel like you've become overconfident even. I want to work hard for my goddess's sake. And that is all I can think about each time I step in the dungeon. Despite the fact that hundreds of adventurers much stronger than me die every day. I wonder how deep I could reach if only I was in a group. I cannot help but wonder that as I spot a small group of adventurers leaving the 5th floor while I enter all by myself. There is no helping it, I can learn quite a lot here. It will do for now. You're about to enter the dungeon crawler mode. Oh shit. Save the game then. Did it save? It did. To move around, click the buttons at the bottom right of the screen with your mouse or use the keyboard. WASD. The numeric keypad and gamepad also work. Alright. To rotate your view with the keyboard, you can use QE and 7-9. Got it. You can also hold your middle mouse to look around. Alright. What? Pico and go on dates with this part of adventure something. Oh! You know! This is like... Can I just get out from here? No. This is like... Shit. What was the title of this game that we played? Why do I not remember now? Holy crap. This is the same style of the dungeon as in this game we played that I had from one of the bundles. Was it... No. What was the title? Like, we played one route and I lost a set. No, it was not Vanguard Princess. I think one of the characters was Iris. No, it was not that. We were in a school. Do I have wallpapers from this? I have over 300 freaking folders from games with wallpapers, so... Well, that might take a moment to find it. Not Vanguard Princess, which was on my mind. You know, it started in a school and then we went to space for some reason. Not Sunrider, obviously. Actually, do I have the freaking CGs from that? This is not Rising Angels. Definitely not. Princess Waltz, no. That was a good one for as well. A card game sort of battling stuff. I need to know the title of this game now. I'm sorry, I just need to find out. If I will not find out, I will be looking through my channel in a second. think this is what I must do. I wish I remembered at least which year it was, not gonna lie. Was it like... ...2018, maybe? Well, in 2018 we played a lot of Sakura games. Okay, it's not that. I don't think it was 19, maybe 17. Diezira. Wow, in 17 I didn't play many games. Or it's not showing me all the freaking things, is it? Was it in 19? That would actually surprise me. Yumina the Ethereal. There we go. I found it. Yumina the Ethereal. That's what I was talking about. I played in 2001. Damn. But yeah, I believe I still played the best route first. The next ones were... The next ones I haven't. I think there were 2 more. The reason I haven't played them again, I lost the save files and I didn't feel like beginning from 0. Yeah. Anyway, I spot a badly hidden chest. Excited by discovery, I promptly open it. Why does it not open it? Oh. You obtained 50 valleys. You found the chest. Chest will contain various items, including valleys or magic stones. Look forward to chests while you are exploring the dungeon, but be careful! You can open your inventory by clicking the back icon, the middle bottom of the screen, press the default E, got it. You can view valleys in your bag alongside own items, 4 types of items, treasures, which are items that your supporter will be selling for you. What? I don't want anyone to sell my items by someone else. I want to sell them. So in the mid-late game, they will provide values right away. I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to sell them myself. Magic stones which are sold automatically once you leave the dungeon What? Once you leave the dungeon manually or through the guild location. Really? Potions which can always be used at any point of the game, and miscellaneous items which typically are used through different means and be considered key items, with a few exceptions. To attempt to use an item, double-click the item from your inventory with your mouse. Okay. To description of the item, right-click. Got it. The inventory will automatically order itself every time you open it, and should you run out of space, the items will be kept in an invisible inventory to free up some slots. Okay. So inventory inside of inventory, sort of thing. Status. 26, MP 0. Strength. Endurance, terrible, dexterity, okay, agility, magic 0. We need to magic human. Inventory. Find magic stone. A shard of magic stone is the smallest magic stone an adventurer can get from the weekend's monsters, typically goblins. If you got 3 of these, you could buy a fancy meal. Dude, let's just slay goblins. A small shard of magic stone can be typically found from slain monsters between the 4th and 7th floor. If you got 3 of these, you could buy a cheap and weak dagger. 3 of these for a cheap dagger. So 3,000. Okay. Journal. You've been adventuring dungeon for days to both grow stronger and support your familia, never reaching deeper than the 4th floor. But it's been 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. Anyway, however, you believe that the 5th floor cannot be that bad since the 4th is quite easy for you. Besides, you need progress and that requires some challenge. Going against your advisor's suggestion, you make up your mind and decide to head to the 5th floor. What awaits for you there? A cute woman in distress, perhaps? I have no idea what this... What? It is a life-changing event for sure. Jesus, the capital letter is so, like... over the top. Campfire. What's this? I wonder if I should rest for a while. No. This is weird. There are not as many monsters right now. I look at the few magic stones I have gathered. Not enough. I need to do better. Just few monsters from this store and I will have made enough for today. Let's go. Random events will happen with the dungeon. Sometimes they are inconsequential, other times they may even unlock CGs. Unlike chess, there are no risks interacting with as many events as you can find. I kinda don't want to go to that question mark, not gonna lie. I kinda also know what it awaits. I mean, I know what awaits, obviously, over here. Oh, there is a path there, man. I want to go there instead. Alright, let's see. Let's talk about the quick menu at the bottom middle of the screen. Oh, that's what... It appears every time you are done with a dialogue or hover your cursor over its general area. Menu is composed... Dude, I already looked at that. Status, statistics, cool. Inventory, items, got it. Wait, what? Whatever, plan with care. What was written there? There are no encumber effects, but you have limited amount of slot and stacks. Okay, that sucks, right? Plan with care whose items to bring with you, at least until you find yourself a supporter, which will constantly extend the amount of slots and stacks for inventory. The journal shows your currently completed quests, along with their progress in the brief description. Got it, you can get an overview of each quest on the top right of the screen. And even untrack them pressing the eye icon. Hover to track quest, once again you will need to access the journal. Last but not least is your camp. Two things you can do with it, rest or save the game. Saving the game from within the camp is always safe, however resting is risky. I will be able to recover your health points and mana points without the usage of items. There is always the risk that the monster will attack you. Once you have saved the game, you may want to take a break from the game by exit to the desktop or exit to the title, the pause, got it. Each of those can be... got it. Oh, so I can just save the game. Whatever. Okay, let's go here. I assume nothing happened here, right? Yeah. The patch seems to be blocked. I wonder what caused this. Never mind that, I shall find another way. You can consider the dungeon to be live. While some routes can be damaged because of the huge fight and prevent you from progressing forward, the path will be restored eventually. If you find a blocked path during your playthrough, remember to check back later after progressing with the main storyline a bit. You might discover some cool secrets or items. Oh boy. Upon turning the corner, I encounter a goblin running towards me. Goblin. Even though battles with generic monsters happen randomly, some battles will be more special, but not enough to be considered boss battles. These battles are marked with this token. Finally, monster! Huh? The goblin seems to be totally ignoring your presence, and its only interest seems to be running away. That doesn't sound like any monster you've encountered so far. Well, whatever. If it is distracted, it should be easier to kill. Let's do it! You're about to continue the previous story about the combat system. Got it. The monster is completely harmless, so feel free to test things out. Got it. Goblin. Wait, escape. Attack only. Come on. I just one-shotted that bastard. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of battling I want to do. One-shotting opponents. Oh shit. This does not look good. Should I try? Actually, let's see. Save the game. Boop. This marker is similar to Battle 1, but the shield with the skull indicates a much harder fight. You would do well to save before the fight. Just did that. Oh, here we go. Huh? I turn swiftly upon hearing a loud growling. Heavy step noises are creeping closer. I squeeze my eyes to identify the source. It is a minotaur. My survival instinct kicks in and I flee fast. I may not be an expert adventurer, but everyone knows that such monsters should not be in the upper floors. If I would face it in combat, there is no hope I would survive, so I run as fast as my legs can take me. My vision gets really blurry, like thousands of little stars dancing in my field of view, but I keep running. Despite doing my best, the growling heavy step noises are still growing closer. Way too close. My heart is beating so fast it feels like it is trying to burst out my throat. I take another turn and then I see it. Death. No way, at that end! I look at the wall in disbelief. I want to believe that the wall in front of me is not real, but I confirm that it is very much solid when it starts to support my back. Shaking like a leaf, my legs give up and I sit in defeat. The Minotaur is now standing only mere inches away from me, yet my legs still refuse to move. Even if they could, where else am I supposed to go? Is this the ending? I'm going to die here, am I not? Forgive me, Kami-sama! My eyes get watery until they cannot hold the tears back anymore. They roll down my cheeks and mix in with the sweat. Weirdly enough, I'm not afraid to die. A sense of guilt is stuck in my throat, and that is the fact I'm about to leave my goddess alone once again. I close my eyes while thinking how sad she will be when she hears the news. The Minotaur's terrible stench is so strong that it stings. I hold down my breath while accepting the fact that my adventure is already over. A strident scream makes my eyes jolt back open, just in time to see a red tsunami landing on me. For a moment I think that I am drenched by my own blood, but that cannot be. My body is still intact and I feel no pain. I slowly raise my gaze up and notice that the Minotaur is no more. In its place there is a beautiful woman. No one could blame me if I would mistake her for a goddess, however they cannot enter dungeons, so she has to be an adventurer. Let's go. Ice has arrived. I wish she was just less robotic, to be honest. If she was a bit less robotic, she would be totally like best gear material.
Are you hurt?
Sorry. That angelic woman has slayed a Minotaur in a single hit. Yeah. She. Is Wallenstein? One of the most famous adventurers from Loki Familia is standing in front of me, and she saved me. The danger is gone, I'm alive, and yet my heart does not stop beating way faster than usual. In fact, I feel like it is beating even faster than before now.
Can you hear me?
I tried to say something. Anything would be fine at this point, but I failed to. No words managed to come out my mouth. It is as if I had forgotten how to speak all of a sudden. And perhaps because she has saved me and because I could not find the strength to speak and thank her, I used my last bit of energy to sprint away. Oh, I did not sprint away.
I'm sprinting away. Sprinting. Sprinting. Sprinting.
Okay, let's unlock it properly. This area, okay. If we are to get a floor plan, let's get it fully, basically. Is what I mean. Alright. I'm short of breath after escaping death thanks to the help of a beautiful and popular adventurer. However, my lucky escape from the cold embers of death is not even remotely in my mind. Instead, I was so stupid. Why couldn't I find the strength to speak? My only chance, I have completely wasted it. Damn it! I mess up my hair out of frustration. That is when I notice I am completely covered in blood. Aina-san is going to erase me. I had promised I would not venture this deep in the dungeon. However, I have to face her. She's the only one I can ask about Ice-san. The way she killed the Minotaur, she was really cool. I wish I could become my strongest her. No, I want to reach her. I can do it if I work even harder. You've completed the quest. sometimes interact with these quest markers enough to complete your current quest. However, some objectives are a little more ambiguous and do not rely on quest markers. To complete this quest literally, you must escape the dungeon. That means you need to exit. Got it. Congrats on completing your first quest. Normally you would have been given 3 choices when interacting with this token. Climb up, stay on the floor, and exit the dungeon directly. Climbing up a floor is free action, however exiting the dungeon directly requires you to be fully rested if you are in the mid-floors. 13. Wait. 13 or deeper? I need to be fully rested. Okay. Interesting. In this tutorial you will not be given such choice and will instead exit directly. But I was on the 5th anyway. Chapter 1, The Birth of the Hestia Familia.
Aina-san!
Aina, the guild's receptionist and also my advisor, looks up with a smile upon recognizing my voice, calling on her. Also literally the least attractive girl in entire Danmachi, I feel like. Actually no, there is one that is absolutely worse, but dude, I feel like zero attraction to Aina, not gonna lie. Anyway.
Oh, Bill. What has happened to you? Are you alright?
However, said smile quickly fades away upon seeing me completely covered in blood. Yeah, I'm fine. Tell me everything you know about Ice Wallenstein, please. Straight to the point.
Belle, should not take a shower first. You truly walk all the way here in that? Wait, slow down, man. Belkun, what happened to you? Is that your blood?
No, not mine. No worries.
It's a Minotaur's blood.
It smells so bad.
She covers her nose, the same way as I did while I was running for a couple of floors. Then I got used to my own stench. Sorry about that.
Wait, did I hear you correctly? Did you say Minotaur? Minotaur?
Aina yells,
And those few people that were on looking at us because I'm completely covered in blood now too.
Just how deep in dungeon did you go? It's not like that. I only went to the 5th floor. You should know better than that. Going straight down to the 5th floor. Did you already forget our promise?
Yes.
Ah, Belle. Why do you never listen to me? Why do you have to make me worry so much every time? Being solo is fine, however you should not take unnecessary risk. What are you thinking by going all the way to the 5th floor, you punk?
I mean, no, I mean, it is just that the 4th floor is quite easy, so...
Again, overconfidence.
That does not mean anything. Just like levels, a difference of 1 can be 2 worlds apart, you punk. It is dangerous enough to go that deep with a party, but you were completely alone. I will repeat that again. An adventure should not be too adventurous.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I agree with her with this honest facial expression. I can master. However, her angry look does not subsidize.
This is not a game, Belle.
I mean, technically.
You have no idea of how many adventurers I had to watch die because of that they acted foolish. You have been an adventurer for not even a week. You should go slower, much slower. What is the point of rushing if you will end up dead? Please think before acting, goddammit.
Yes, I promise I will not make the same mistake again.
A few days later, he indeed did the same mistake again.
You had said the same thing before. I not really want to go that far, but you know, I can prevent you from going to the dungeon if you keep risking your life so carelessly, right?
Yes?
Balkun? You have been really lucky. Not many level 1 adventurers who have just started would reach the 5th floor and even survive a Minotaur attack.
I mean, he would not survive if not for a certain person.
However, I truly believe it is not just luck. You have the potential to become a really good adventurer.
Nasa.
However, it will do you no good if you end up dying because you have decided to rush. I do not need to tell you that it is a real danger. Mistakes can happen, but you need to take it slow and know your limits.
Alright, I'll not break our promise anymore. I'm sorry.
Alright, enough scolding.
She boosted my nose. Oi.
I'm really glad you are safe. Now, please clean yourself. That Minotaur's blood. I'm sorry, but it smells horrible. I can't believe you ran all around the town looking like that. It makes me question your sanity.
He's insane, that's true. He kind of is. He kind of is insane. She points towards the bath. Given that how insane he is, you would think he would fit for the insane goddess. If you know, you know. She points towards the bath. This place, okay.
You'll find a towel there. You are free to use it. I will wait for you here.
Alright, but no peeking, Aina-san. Watch out. I head towards the bath and clean myself up. I was in a truly bad state, and the smell is the worst, although I have gotten used to it after walking through a few floors. It was predictable. I would get scolded by Aina, but I have an important matter I still need to discuss with her. Oh boy. I need to learn more about Wallenstein's son. With that in mind, I scrub myself clean, and with the towel still around my neck, feeling refreshed, I return back to Aina.
Much better.
Yes. You better not have peeked, by the way.
Still, a Minotaur on the 5th floor is something completely abnormal. I'll need to look into it later. Was there something else you want to discuss?
Yes. So about that Ains Wallenstein son, please tell me everything about her. He's acting like a creep like that.
Heinz Wallenstein, son? May I ask why?
Well, I tell everything that happened today, leading to my encounter with the Minotaur and how I survived it.
I see. Well, I'm glad no one else got hurt. Ha, that being said, it is very weird for a Minotaur to end all the way up to in the 5th floor. They usually start to appear from the 15th floor on. You are both unlucky and lucky. Hopefully you have learned a lesson from all of this. Dungeons can be unpredictable and dangerous.
I did. So, about the info about Ain's son.
Oh, do not tell me you have fallen in love with her.
She says in a teasing tone. Oh boy. Yes, it is not that. Oh shit. The thing is, he did, but he doesn't realize that. Because he's a dumbass. I'm not sure which one to say. The thing is, I did find out that in a way the game does not give us the insert. What did he say in the anime? I do not remember what he said exactly in the anime. Would he say... I think he wouldn't say yes, not gonna lie. I feel like he would say, "It is not that." Ah, freak it. Let's go. Yes!
Oh, relax. I cannot blame you. She's a pretty awesome woman. Really pretty too. However, I'm sorry. I can't reveal any info concerning other adventurers.
Focho, I'm sorry for asking.
What I can do is offer you a suggestion. Think about improving yourself for now. Women like strong men after all. I'm not saying it is impossible, but you two are from two separate familia. It will be really hard to say the least. Come on, cheer up, boy. Go and trade in the magic stones you've already earned today.
Okay. You can exchange your stones with the guild every time you exit the dungeon. All of the monster stones will be traded for valleys. It's a currency. Yeah, I found out that by now, you know. A complete meal will cost around 300 valleys. Adventurer can gain this much by killing at least 3 goblins. Got it. Magic stones. Yes. Drop the 3 magic stones in the box just below the separation barrier. The 2 smaller ones are from goblins and they are worth 100, where the big one from enemy on the 4th is worth it. What kind of enemy? 1000. Okay, so 2200. Size is not always everything. Hence why the trader in the guild has to be an expert in evaluating monster stone's worth. 1300 values. Wait, did I say 2300? I'm so fucking stupid. Where did I get 2300? Why did I count 2000 for some reason in my mind? Whatever. You obtained 1300 values. I gain enough to be able to afford a few meals, but that is hardly worth a whole day's work. A part of beginners usually makes much more than this. I held off today to save my energy in order to face the foes on the 5th floor, but it did not go quite as planned. A little demoralized, I take my values and head out. As I'm walking out, I notice my discontent expression.
Balkun!
Yeah?
Listen, girls like guys who are strong and can protect them. So if you keep working hard and carefully in order to get stronger, Wallenstein's son might notice you and like you back.
Yes! Thank you, Ina-san! I love you! What?
Eh?
Not like that, obviously. I'm not interested in the slight text. Kami-sama, I'm home! Wow, that's a zoom in on her now. Wait, did she? Okay, don't tell me just the little bit addition to the hair that I gave her as a gift changed her look that way. Anyway, Hestia sprints towards me and throws her soft and warm body onto mine. Oh, yeah? The first time I was really surprised and I didn't know how to react, but after many hugs I got used to this. Let's go. She's a truly affectionate goddess. Hestia or Ice? That's a tough question. It's a tough question because I think I like different characters, okay? Maybe surprising, maybe not. But when it comes to Hestia, I might spoil you a little bit. When it comes to Hestia Familia, I like a character that joined in, I think in the first season, but later on, a little later. And that is Mikoto. I like her. Yeah. I also like Ryu. Ryu is great. And you know what? There is one more character. Aside also from Hephaestus that I like. But that is a character that is in the Hephaestus Familia. And she's also a blacksmith. If you know who I'm talking about, then, well, congrats. Do you know who I'm talking about? Do you? Do you? In a way, it's an... To be fair, Aisha is also cool. But given her past... you know what kind of past... You know, I would probably not choose her. And in case you are still wondering who I'm talking about when it comes to the blacksmith from Hephaestus family that I like, it's Tsubaki, okay? Tsubaki is great. Freaking fantastic. Anyway.
What time is it? You're back earlier today, are you not?
Well, I almost died, so...
Are you okay? somewhere. Do you need healing?
She takes my body truth before I have the chance to stop her. It cannot be helped. I'm the only member in her family. It is only natural she cares so much about me. It would be a really big shock for her if I were to die. I'm fine. Having her hands touching every inch of my body with her big chest pressing against me makes me blush and stutter. Jesus. That would be nice. I thought I had gotten used to her affection, but this is too much. Dude, stop complaining. You are living the dream.
Are you sure? You're alright. You should take it easy and rest a lot tonight.
Yeah. I'll be fine after some rest. There is no way I will leave you alone, Kami-sama.
It is a promise then.
I did not manage to get as much money today, but I have enough to buy us dinner tonight. What would you like to eat? Kami-sama.
Ta-da!
Tada what? What did you do? Alright. She spins around and points at the table behind her. See, on the table there is a bowl with many potato snacks inside. Only after seeing them, it's a pretty good scent of freshly cooked food. Running around with Minotaur's blood on me truly desensitized my sense of smell.
I worked really hard today, and they rewarded me with free dinner, other than my usual pay.
Nice. Wow. Great job, Kami-sama. I don't like the idea of having my goddess work. It made me feel like a lesser adventure. Weak. I mean, you're a starting Familia. Literally. And if you think about it, it's not like the other gods do not work. Like, again, Hephaestus is crafting weapons, right? I mean, I guess there are gods/goddesses who, do not work, but hey, some of them do. Come on. Eventually, Hestia will have her insurance company, man, don't worry. Someone who cannot provide for their familia. Also, you're also a starter. Come on, Belkun. However, in days like this, it makes the difference between having a cheap dinner or a grand fest.
Thank you. It could not come at a better time. You need to rest and take it easy.
Huh?
Belkun, I will take care of you tonight. Wink, wink.
I wish she said that to me. The food is still way too hot to be eaten. After all, she did not expect me to be back home until later. So I used this chance to take a shower. Again? Ah. I cannot believe my clothes still smell this much. I feel really bad for Kami-sama. At least my sense of smell seems to be back. I feel reborn as the warm water washes away my fatigue and the soap the bad memories of the day. I'm beginning to feel quite hungry. That is not surprising. I have not eaten anything today. How do you go to the dungeon without eating? I quickly finished up with the shower and after changing into some clean clothes I head out. Head out where?
Come, they're still warm.
Once I'm out of the bath, I find my goddess standing just in front of the door. She was peeking, man. She was so peeking. She grabs my hand and leads me to the couch.
Nom, 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 potatoes.
They are so good. Potatoes are good, let's face it. I bite into one of the potato snacks. The outside layer is crispy, but the insides are incredibly soft. I can feel the warm taste of potato melting in my mouth.
Yes, freshly cooked, they smell and taste amazing. It is really lucky you came back earlier today, aside from the circumstances. I'm sorry, Belkun. I've tried to expand our Familia today as well, but I had no success again. It would be easier for you if you had someone you could explore the dungeon with, and I would worry much less too. If only more people knew about me. All those who dream to become adventurers only care about joining big and known familias.
I'll be the other way around completely. Yeah. I kinda would like to be like... if I were to join something like that, basically. Like being a starter for the Familia. Yeah. Like thinking, if the Familia grows, it thanks to me. sort of thing, right? But if you join a finished project, kind of like, Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna go smooth operator now. I don't mind being just the two of us. I don't really mind if our family is just the two of us for the time being.
Balkun!
I think it's also the line he said actually in the anime. Her depressed face turns to a big smile. That embarrasses me a little.
I'm really lucky to have met you.
I mean, we are working really hard as well. Let's do our best together.
Yes. So what happened exactly? Do you feel like talking about it? You never took unnecessary risk before. Is there anything troubling you?
No. It's not like that. Things simply did not go quiet as I had planned. Why the keyboard doesn't work? I had conserved my strength to face the challenges of the 5th floor. I want to at least try facing a monster by the entrance to judge its difficulty. However, I could not find any monsters, so I went deeper until I found the cause for the lack of monsters. A Minotaur!
Hey! Minotaurs are level 2 monsters. They cannot be in the upper floors. Do you go too deep?
No, I'm surely still in the 5th floor. I have no idea how Minotaur ended up all the way to the 5th, but Aina-san mentioned multiple times that the dungeon is unpredictable.
You should listen to your guild advisor, Balkun.
Yes, I will from now on, maybe. He will not. Hestia looks at me carefully. I can feel her gaze all over me. Kami-sama?
You do not have a single scratch. Do you manage to outrun the Minotaur?
Well, I mean, I ran a lot. I'm not sure if I would have managed to outrun it, probably not. I had no way to find that out as I entered a dead end, and I had nowhere else to go at that point.
That sounds scary.
It was. I could not even stand up. Luckily, my legs giving up in front of the frenzied Minotaur bought me enough time to be saved.
I'm so thankful the adventurer was close and kind enough to save you.
Yes. I'm Wallenstein from Loki Familia. She was amazing.
Loki? That flatty? Ch!
She's, like, very flat. That's true.
It is nothing. Still, I'm glad she saved you.
That's why I would not join Loki Familia. Ha!
Did anything else happen?
Well, the truth is, I ran away from her and I really regret it. I want to at least let her know I was grateful for the help. I want to thank her, but everything happened too suddenly. I had no time to think about the right action to take, and I was in shock from my near-death experience. My mind was completely off. Having the person I like appear suddenly in such a situation, I could not take it. Oh boy, you just said a very dangerous line. I don't want her to see me like that, but thinking about it now with clear mind, she probably thinks even lesser of me now.
Oh, so you like that I'm swollen what, huh?
Why do you sound so angry?
It's nothing.
So, I was wondering if you had any information about Ines Wallenstein, huh?
Aside from the publicly known info, no. I would say that aside from her own Familia, only the guild knows a little more about her.
However, the guild cannot share that information either. I see.
You're not alone, Balkun. Your dreams are also mine. I'll do my best to help you, even if it is something to make your work a little easier. You will become just as strong, so... No, even stronger than her, or anybody else someday. I know it. You're special, Balkun.
Thank you. I'll keep doing my best. We'll finish our dinner with, well, happily chit-chatting about various other topics.
I'm stuffed. There is something better than a warm dinner on a cold evening like this. Before I forget, let me update your status so you'll be ready for tomorrow. I'm sure it will go much better.
Yes. Whoops. I cannot scroll back as well. What the hell? Log. I lie down the bed after taking off my shirt and she begins to process of updating my status. Exile is one's life experience. Every time my family has got this updated, I improve. In a way, it kinda sucks that you have to, you know, have it updated like this. When I get hit, my vitality improves. When I attack, my... What? When I attack, my strength improves and so on. This does not need to happen daily, but since I'm the only member of the Familia, she updates my status every night.
Balcon, you are too idealistic about the dungeon. You'll never find a girl you fancy in a brutal place like that. That only happens in tales. At most, you might find an Amazon ward that will find you to be suitable too, you know?
Oh. But perhaps that Amazon warrior could be in danger and I would step into...
Balcon?
I don't even need to turn around to understand. She has gotten pretty angry over what I was saying. Every time I speak to her about this, she seems to get suddenly angry. I do not really get it.
Anyways, if that is Wallenstein's what? Girl is as strong as and beautiful as you say, she must have many guys after her already. You did not even speak to her once. I'm sure she's quite popular with her Familia. She might even like a guy or two. Not to mention that marrying a girl from another Familia is pretty much impossible.
It's funny how she jumps straight to marriage.
You should just give up. I'm sure it is nothing more than a crush. Instead, you should focus more on what is around you. Or more like... on top of you. The girl you're looking for is closer than you think, you know.
Okay.
A beautiful lady who'll always love you, support you, and hold you gently.
Have I really? I think about the women around me, and only two choices come in mind. Eina-san, who's immediately rejected, and Kami-sama. Eina-san is my boss, and it is common... No, she's not your boss. It's common knowledge you should not mix work with love. Yeah! Yeah! And again, yeah! So true. Dude, never get in a relationship with people you work with. Never. That's the worst thing you can do. As for Kami-sama, there is simply no chance at all. Why not? Some goddesses love humans in that way, but they are rarely, if ever, monogamous. Maybe she is. As for Hestia, she would deny a god with no second thought. I shiver to think what would happen. Oh, that's true. Wait, that is true, I think. Didn't she, like, reject everyone? Okay. Hestia never married or had kids. Zeus granted her the right to remain an eternal virgin. Both Apollo and Poseidon wanted to marry her, but she refused. Damn. You know what? Hestia might be best goddess in Greek mythology then. She would deny God with no second thought. I sure think what would happen if I tried to have a relationship with her. My adventure life would probably be over as quickly as it began, dude. Should we just jump after Hestia only? I think... maybe that's the way to go. I don't remember meeting any other woman. I mean, Ice. Technically. Whatever.
I'm done.
She gets up and hands me a sheet displaying my stats. Your strength has increased from 77 to 82. Alright. Endurance has not increased at all. Dexterity from 93 to 96. Must be all that running. Agility from 148 to 172. Holy shit. This is all that running. Magic 0. So no changes. Obtained a new skill. Liaris Freeze. Wow, my agility has gone up a lot.
Yeah, it is more likely because you have run a lot while being chased by the Minotaur.
However, my magic power is still at 0. Will I ever be able to use it? It would be pretty cool.
I don't know that myself.
I noticed a new line among the skills, however it is too blurred out to make out anything from it. Kami-sama, did I get a skill?
Hey? Ah, no. My finger simply slipped a little there. It is empty like always.
Of course it is. I wish there was a way to quickly get stronger. There is no such a thing.
If there was such a way, would you even enjoy the journey, you punk? As gods, we are unchanging. I do not even fully comprehend the joy of evolving and improving. However, mortals like you are different. Even a small improvement is an evolution, a change, and while I do not have much experience as a head of Familia, I would say your progression is excellent.
Thank you, Kami-sama.
By the way, are you heading out early tomorrow as well?
Yeah, I'm not hurt and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Alright, let's head to sleep then. But follow your guild advisor's suggestion, please. No 5th floor!
Yes, I promise this to you too, Kami-sama.
The next day, he broke the promise.
And so, another day has ended. I may have not been hurt, but my body was equally fatigued, so I fall asleep as soon as my head hits the pillow. Hair side. Oh, that's a nice one. I like this pic. Alright. Let's cut it for today and we'll continue tomorrow. This was a lengthier episode. We'll see where this all goes. Again, tomorrow. I hate repeating that word, but I had to. So far, well, I guess it goes as in the anime, sort of. Except for the fact, I guess, Ice seems to have been alone in the dungeon. And, well, the people from her party seem to not have been around and so on, but they probably were around. Yeah. Alright, faced the Minotaur for the first time. A Minotaur that will be haunting that boy for quite a moment, I guess. But yeah, let's end for today. Tomorrow, continuation. For now, hope you enjoyed. As per usual, you know, constant liking the video, subscribing, and so on. And hope to see you tomorrow. You know what? You can tell me who you would suggest going after. Not like I will actually listen to the suggestion, because I'll go after who I might want to go after, but I'm not holding you back from telling me. Legacy of Hestia. So, in a way, as I said, like, I've seen what supposedly roots there are. One of them being Hestia, one of them being Aina, and that one I can straight off the bat tell you that I would reject that immediately. Lily Ruka, I think I would reject her as well. There is a harem. As you know, I'm not really a fan of harems. There is Haruhime, Fox Girl. I like Fox Girls. This girl, I don't even know who that is. Iremit? I don't recognize that person. Was she in the anime at all? Iremit? I'm not sure. She definitely was not in the anime. I don't know her, so yeah, whatever. Surprisingly, Cassandra has a root. That surprises me. She's okay. But all in all, I'd be honest, Daphne is more my ally. But apparently she's not a rootable character as well. And there is also Artemis, who wasn't in the anime as well, so I don't know anything about her. So to be quite honest with you, from the routes that the game provides, I'd actually would go Hestia or Haruhime. Yeah. But we'll see. Maybe, I'll end up going somewhere I did not plan at all. We will see. For now, I guess I don't need to worry about it too much. I'm surprised for there is no Ice route, not gonna lie. Ice Wallenstein. Because in the anime she literally seems like someone Belle has feelings for and so on. Or, you know, best girl, Ryu, Lion. Yeah. Anyway, let's end it. The continuation tomorrow. Hope to see you there. I wish you all a wonderful day. And, of course, stay safe on your road to the dungeons. Don't jump floors too fast. And so on. Have a great one. Bye-bye.